Hello, 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 I'm Laura, and today I thought that we should chat about this little guy in my nose here, which is my septum piercing, as I've had so many questions about it, and somebody actually requested a video on this, somebody commented. Can't remember which video it was actually, but anyway, here are some frequently asked questions that I have about this guy. Just realised I haven't put any of my jewellery on today, oh well. So, first question is, did it hurt? And isn't that the most obvious question? Of course it hurt. You can't jab a metal thing through your nose and it'd be painless. Like, it was painful. Like, okay, what I say is that the initial pain was bad and it made my eyes water. It's like, you know when you get hit up in the nose? It's kind of like that. But then afterwards, I had no pain. It's not like, okay, when I got my top piercing done, I couldn't sleep on it for weeks because it hurt so much. I was in so much pain, and yeah, and I mean the initial pain was there, but now I can play with it. It doesn't hurt at all, and I got it, when did I get it done? Like 6 weeks ago, and I love it. I genuinely love it. So and yeah, it doesn't hurt. Question number 2 is how much was it? And I think I paid £32 for it, including like the ring and everything, or the bar, that's what I'm looking for, the bar. Yeah, £32, which is actually quite good. I mean, I don't know how much other places are, but I trust the place where I got it done, so I was happy to pay £32 for it. And it just depends on where you go. I mean, look around, obviously in London you're going to pay a higher price than you are in your local town maybe. Okay, question number 3 is why? Why did I get it done? And I would say I think that it's a really cool piercing. I really like it. I just think it's really cool and it's really different. It's not like a normal side piercing, nose piercing that a lot of people have. I mean, not many people have this, and I just really like it. I've wanted it for ages and ages, like probably a year and a half now, and I've just been putting off, like not having confidence to do it. I'm like, can I pull it off? I think if I'd had it with my bleached hair, it would have been like Jess Woodley. Yeah, and especially for school and for work, I can hide it. If I just got to put the other bar back in and I can flip it up and I can hide it. It's not like the side one where you're going to have the whole, I mean, my mum got her nose pierced when she was like 16 and she's still got the piercing now, what's that, like 40 years later. 30 years later, she's not that old. 30 years later. Yeah, and you can still see her hole and it hasn't healed, so I'm quite lucky to have this because then you'll not be able to see who looks inside your nose. Question number 4 is it easy to change and to take out and everything like that? And I think it actually is. I mean, it depends on what it is. Like the ring, I had to fit the tiny little bar thing back into the hoop. If anyone knows, it's like the top earring. Oh my gosh, it was like, I was struggling. I was like, oh my gosh, I've never changed this before, and I'm like fiddling with it, and I was stressing. I was like, if it's gonna heal, it's gonna heal. But I have got a really small ring, and I think that's why it made it more difficult to get it in. But with bigger rings and stuff, they're easier. And then again with a bar, if you just like if you have to just screw the balls on the end, then it's really easy and you just like push it through, but it does feel odd. It's like, it is a really odd sensation. And question number 5 is, what do my parents think of it? And well, I didn't tell my mum until I got it done. She arrived home and I was just like, I actually bumped into my brother as I walked out the piercing shop, and he was like, what have you done with your nose? And I was like, okay, don't tell mum, I'm gonna tell her myself. I get home and mum walks in and I'm like, mum, I got my nose, and she's like, all right. And then she's like, yeah, it looks nice, what do you want for tea? I was like, okay then, I was expecting a worse reaction than that. But then when I told my dad, well, my sister actually told my dad, and then he rang me, he was like, Laura, what have you got through your nose? And then when he came, when did he come? He came and dropped my sister back from being at his for the weekend, and he was like, Laura, stop. And then he had to like take a picture of it to show to his wife, and he was just taking like loads of pictures. He's probably got like 50 pictures of me just like stood there like a passport photo because he wanted to look at what it was. And I think he hasn't really expressed whether he really likes it or not, but yeah, bless him. He likes to take the mick, but I think that's my dad's sense of humour. And I mean my grandparents as well, my really cool grandparents, they were more like, they were the ones that were like, why did you get it done? But then my grandma eventually was like, yeah, I was just surprised, I've never seen that kind of piercing before. But then my other grandma, she was like, I can't really see it, to be honest, because it's when I have my 2 balls. She's like, yeah, I can't really see it. So I was like, great, this is a great piercing. But the only thing is, having cold with it, oh my gosh, it's like, okay, this is maybe too much. Oh, the sun's coming out. You have to do 1 nostril at a time, because otherwise like the downward pressure on it does make it painful. And then, oh, snot going on is not good. It is difficult, but you've got to push through. When a cold only lasts like a week or so, you just got to push through. Yeah, so those are some frequently asked questions. If you have any more questions, I'd love to answer them in the comment section below. This is only my experience. I can't really talk about anyone else's, obviously, because it's just mine. And in terms of people's reaction to it, I would say that girls have been a lot more accepting of it. Boys have been the more judgmental ones, which is, I found weird, but that's just me. Maybe girls are being two-faced and actually not telling me what they genuinely think about it. But yeah, I mean, some guys even said that they don't want to talk to me because of it, and I was like, well, if you're not going to talk to me because of what I have in my nose, then I don't need people like you in my life. I need better people than you in my life. So yeah, he's now out of my life. So yeah, I like it. It might not be here next year. I might have changed my mind in a few months and I might take it out and let it heal up. But oh well, you only live once, do what you want, and who knows, school might make me take it out anyway, and why not? Yeah, waiting to be told. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy it. I hope you had an amazing week. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more weekly videos every Tuesday at 6 PM. I'm loving making videos at the moment. Don't know what it is, I'm just in a great mood, I'm loving making them, and I hope you're enjoying them as much as I enjoy making them. Yeah, I will see you next Tuesday at 6 PM, like, comment, share, subscribe, everything you always do, and I will see you then. Thank you so much for watching, bye.